All right, good morning, everybody. Just started the warm-up here at Wake Forest, home rink. We will be playing CPH, Carolina Premier Hockey again today for the second game of a two-game set. Yesterday afternoon/evening, the Raptors were able to come away with an 11-1 win. Bodie Schultheis with a nice hat trick. Cocker with 2 goals. It seemed like it was spread around pretty evenly. I believe Holland had a goal. Hall might have had a goal, not exactly. I don't remember actually. I have it written down somewhere, but I didn't bring my notes. So. 2 minutes left in the warm up here. Your Raptors are in white, and from your viewing angle, you'll see them on the right side of your screen. And CPH is in Carolina Premier is in dark blue, and they're on the left-hand side. Want to as always, thank you, Mike Grimm, for being on the camera. He does the camera every game, and also puts the thumbnails up. Him and his wife, and they're the ones who you hit the link. They're the ones who set all that up. So thanks to the Grimms. Appreciate all the stuff you guys do. And thanks to all the coaches for all the work they do, and everybody. Thanks for managing the team, Ed as well. Everybody who chips in to make sure that this is able to happen. Raptors are about a minute left in the warm-up. We're looking pretty good yesterday. Hopefully they maintain that posture of passing, working the puck around, and they should have similar success as they did yesterday. This is the last game of the year, actually. We get a couple weeks off for the Christmas break, and they reconvene for practice in January 3rd to be exact. We'll have Biggie in goal today. Pappas had a great game yesterday. Let up a goal. Biggie looking for a similar performance. That's Andrew Berthelot. And again, if the boys work as hard as they did yesterday, I assume they will have a similar success. So hope everybody's making their coffee, and just want to thank you all for joining us and watching the broadcast that we put on for you every game. We like to see the viewers out there take a look at the game. And we got about 7 seconds left in the warm-up. We'll break into the first period, and we just want to thank you for listening and watching in. We'll be back in a moment with the start of the first period. All right, folks, we're back for the start of the first period. And just to recap, yesterday, Bodie had 3, Dino. Donato had 1, Brady had 2, Greeny had a goal, Rintel had a goal, Jonah had a goal, Ranger had a goal. I believe Grimm was almost had a goal, but they gave that to Ranger Holland, who chipped it in. And that was yesterday's goals. We're about to get started here. Holland, Donato, Grimm, Weinert, Paul out on the ice. Raptors take possession after the draw, send it into the CPH zone. CPH has it in the corner. They're not able to get it out. Oh, they just scored it out of the zone. That comes back to Grimm. Grimm looks cross-ice. He hits Holland on the far side. Holland passes over to Hall. CPH sends that into the corner. Weinert has it. Weinert still has possession, skates around the face-off dot, and then backhands it back into the corner where Hall will take possession. He has it behind the net. Puts it in front. Ranger Holland gets a shot off, but it goes just off the post. He centers it, hits Weiner. Weiner takes a slapper, lands on Holland's stick. That goes wide. Holland has it in the corner, battling with CPH guy. Now has full possession, looking to pass in the front. Banks it off the back of the net. CPH grabs possession back. They try to send it up the boards, but Donato's there to keep. He sends it across ice. It's knocked down by a CPH player. He gets it out of the zone, sends it up ice. Weinert's there to grab that. It kicks it back into the corner where Donato skates behind the Raptors net. Comes up the far side, or shall I say the close side. CPH regains possession and comes the other way. Gets to the red line. Agitated by Holland, but they're able to get it in. Klein and Cologne on D. Klein takes possession, skates one way then the other. Just at the face-off dot, sends it up to Cocker. He's got help. Hits the referee at the red line. CPH takes possession, goes the other way. Stick is lifted. Glove by Biggie for his initial save of the game. Might have been going wide. Not sure if that was an actual shot, but he was there quickly to scoop that up off the ice. That'll bring a face-off just to the right of Biggie. Even though all the guys line up on the left, it will be on the right-hand side. We have a 0-0 game here with 13-14 left in the first period. Good morning, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Drinking your caffeine, having your coffee. Getting ready for your Sunday. Battle for it on the boards after the face-off. A little bit of it's like a offsides call there. Initially, possession was won by the Raptors. They sent them to CPH's zone. CPH brought it out, and the Raptors brought it right back in offsides. Cochran on the draw. Cochran, Green, Picard, Klein, and Cologne on D. Klein goes D to Kelowna. Sends it back out center ice to Greeny. Greeny gives chase. He gets it into the zone. Cochran now has it. Cochran passes it to Picard, just out of reach. He was wide open, had nothing but net, just out of his reach. Klein takes possession, tries to get it into the zone. That gets banged back, but Picard has it. Picard skating by the faceoff dot, takes a shot. Hits the goalie in the face and goes behind the net. Greeny battling in the corner. Cochran gives chase. CPH sends it around the board. Klein's there to stop it. Centers it. Quick pad save. Goalie makes another save. 2 saves. One off of Picard, one off of Cochran. And a little bit of a meeting of the minds at the net, but Picard was a little bit upset. A little pushing and shoving. I know they had some problems with this yesterday, but Cochran pushes him away and holds him back from getting a penalty there. So teammates helping our teammates there. 12:21 left in the first. Rivers on the draw. It's Rivers, Schultheis, Bledsoe, Sega, and Heinzelman on D. Heinzelman winds up, takes a shot from the point. It's blocked in front. Sega winds up, takes a shot. That also hits a skate. Rivers dumps it into the corner. Bledsoe has it in the corner. Tries to get it up to the point, and that's taken by a CPH player. CPH coming the other way, over the red line. It's poked away by Sega. Still have possession, though. Goes to their winger. Nice save by Biggie. Flips the puck up to the ref. That'll bring the face-off just to the left of the Raptors goaltender. Rivers on the draw. Rivers wins possession, comes right back to Biggie. He covers that for another stoppage of play. And we'll redo that face-off. Rivers again on the face-off. Wins it again. Onto Bledsoe's stick. Chops it out of the zone. Up the ice. As they give chase, Schultheis on his tail. They go D to D on CPH, but the other defenseman misses the pass, tries to get it out, lands on Heinzelman's stick. He puts it to front net where Bledsoe is, and Bledsoe gets knocked off the puck. Just comes out of the zone where Sega will grab that. Sega, D to D to Heinzelman. Heinzelman sends it into the zone. He's just above the red line, and they will call an icing on that. He was about a foot on the Raptors side of the red line. It's close, but they'll call that. So that's an icing call on the Raptors. 11:27 left in the first. You have a 0-0 game. Weiner call Rintala. Donato and Grim on D. Face off just to the right of Biggie. Weinert on the draw. Wins it. Grimm sends it around the boards to the near side. Hall has it. Tries to chop it out of the zone, but it's kept in by CPH. Donato now has it. Then back to Hall. Hall backhands it out of the zone. CPH comes back the other way with it. Weinert has it. Loses it. CPH regains possession. And Hall takes it back. Sends it into the corner. No icing. Goes behind the CPH net. Hall has possession behind the net. Feeds it in front. He gets knocked off the puck. CPH has it behind their own net. They try to send it out of the zone. And they're able to clear the zone. That goes right to Grimm's stick. He tries to backhand it around the boards, and he goes the other way with it to Hall. Hall tries to hit Rintala. Goes back into the zone of the Raptors. CPH knocks it in offsides. That'll bring the face-off just outside the Raptor zone to the face-off that's closest to your viewing angle. Oh no, that's going to be a center ice. Center ice face-off, since it was an offsides that could have been prevented. Cochran on the draw. Cochran, Green, Holland. Holland has possession after the face-off. He has it in the corner of CPH's zone, centering pass, hits the side of the net. He regains possession, skates the other way with it. 2 men on him, still skating with the puck, battling for it behind the net. Green comes to Greeny's stick. Greeny takes a shot. That's deflected. Put in front again, right off the goaltender. Kelowna steps up. He sends it back the other way, but right onto the stick of the CPH player. Yeah, CPH has it on the red line. Trying to bring it in on sides. They do. They dump it into the corner. Kelowna gives chase. Kelowna stops the puck. Oh, he just goes squirts by a stick. Gets to Holland, though. Holland goes up ice to Cochran. Cochran goes to center it. Oh, just out of reach of Green. Nice pass by Cochran. Nice play. Greeny sends around the boards to Cochran behind the net. Cochran hits the brakes, goes the other way. Tries to hit Klein at the point. Greeny's able to keep it in, but they're going to give a tripping call here. So the Raptors will go on a 1.5-minute penalty kill here with 9:27 left in the first. 0-0 game. That'll bring the face-off into the Raptors zone, just to the left of Biggie. 5-on-4, penalty kill for 1:30 here. Rivers, Sega, Heinzelman. Off the draw goes, and Picard. Off the draw goes right to Biggie. He makes a save. Heinzelman's got speed, coming up fast. Got a 2-on-1, tries to hit Rivers, just out of reach. Goes into the corner. Rivers tries to center it. Gets back onto a CPH player's stick. They come the other way. Jax gets back. Picard's back, helping him out as well as a backup. CPH still has possession at the point. Looking to get to the forehand and shoot. High shot, hits the top of the boards. Almost lands on the shelf of the boards. Sega has possession. Just out of reach of Sega. They center it. Tries to backhand it in. Biggie with a big save. Comes to the point. Winds up. Shot. Almost tipped in. Biggie covers that as Jax Heinzelman falls on top of him. It's another Biggie save here. 46 seconds left. Half of the penalty has been killed. So 46 seconds left on the penalty kill. 8:43 left in the first. And we still have goose eggs on the board. Showthice wins the draw. He's out there with Bledsoe. Donato and Grimm on D. They send it up the ice. It's going to go the length of the ice for an icing call. With 8:31 left, that'll come all the way back. 35 seconds left to kill on the penalty kill. Bledsoe will take the draw. Still Bledsoe, Showthice, Donato, and Grimm out there on the penalty kill. CPH takes possession, backhands it in front of the net, looks to get it on the CPH looks to get it on the forehand. They get a shot. Biggie makes the initial save. Puck was between his legs. They blow it dead. That'll bring the face off to the right side of Biggie with 27 seconds left on the kill. Schultheis on the draw. Grimm has possession behind the Raptors net. Looking to skate it up. Hits Bledsoe in center. Just out of reach of his stick and goes to the CPH. D, who will try to set it back up, but Schultheis agitates him at the red line. CPH now brings it into the Raptor zone. Poked away by Grimm. Nice check. CPH actually regains possession in the corner. Poked away by Donato. Donato sends it up the boards. Stopped at the point by a skate, but Schultheis pops out of it. He's got a man sprung from the box. It's Weiner. He's got a 3-on-1 going here. Just loses it at the slot, but Donato picks it up, winds up, takes a shot. He scores! Andrew Donato hits a shot, basically roofs it, goes around the back of the goalie along the roof of the goal on the top shelf. With 7:42 left in the first, the Raptors take a 1-0 lead. Here in the first period, it's a Raleigh Raptors goal. Dino Donato with a beautiful shot. Again, like it went around the rim of a basketball net, it went around the top of the net. It was pretty awesome. We'll get a face-off here at center ice. Weiner on the draw. CPH takes possession. They get it over the red line. They're into the Raptors zone on sides. But two Raptors players get it there. Weiner now has it, sends it around the boards up to Hall. Hall takes it at the sideboards. He's checked off the puck. Shot. Deflects off of Kelowna in front of the net. Then he's banged off the puck. Weiner has possession. Sends it up to Hall. Off of Hall's skate. They're going to have icing called here. 7:09 left in the first period. 1-0 Raptors. That'll bring the face-off all the way back down into the Raptors zone. Just to the left of Andrew. Biggie. Weiner on the draw. Possession taken by Raptors. Klein has it behind the net. Hits the brakes, goes the other way, and he sends it up to the winger, Rintala. Weiner, Hall. We got a 2-on-1 break here. It's Hall and Weiner. Weiner bangs it into the corner, looks in front to center it. It's off of a CPH player in front. CPH come the other way. Come over the red line. They backhand it into the corner as Kelowna gives chase. He sends it around the boards. That comes out of the zone. Weiner, he's got nothing but ice in front of him. He's got 2-on-1 if he needs help. Oh, blocker save by CPH goaltender on that breakaway. Still in the corner. Sega takes a shot, goes wide from the point. Weiner has it in the corner or along the sideboards in the CPH zone. Cochran battling with a player to the right side of behind the goalie of CPH. Green gets in there on the left-hand side in the corner. They chip it up to Sega. Sega sends a shot just wide. Cochran almost got a handle on that to tip it in. CPH sends it again up the board. Sega's there to pinch. Sega has it in the corner, looks to center, right to Greeny's stick, and it's checked away. Heinzelman sends it to the other corner, where I believe that's Holland. Holland gets it back up to the point. Heinzelman takes a shot. Pad saved by the CPH goaltender. Trickles into the corner. Cochran now has it. He looks to center. Well, actually, throws it behind the net. Holland has possession. Quick centering pass onto the stick. They score! It's Brady Cochran from Holland. Beautiful pass from the right-hand side of the corner in the CPH zone. Hits a centering feed to an open Brady Cochran. That'll be a 2-0 lead here with 5:34 left in the first period. Nice goal by your Raleigh Raptors. Same lines will be out there after the goal. Face off the center ice. Greedy, Cochran, Holland, Sega, Heinzelman. CPH has possession after the draw. Come up over the red line. They bring it in on sides. Look to pass over to the wing, but Heinzelman's there to disrupt that play. Heinzelman battling in the corner. Comes out in front of the net to the slot. Back up to the point. Hits a couple of CPH players after a shot. Comes out of the zone. Greeny battling up top. Corbin Green. Holland now has possession. He loses his edge just as he was about to take in the zone. And it's sent into the Raptor zone. No icing call. Chris Grimm has it. Hits the brakes and goes the other way. Sends it up the sideboards. Hits a player and comes back to him. CPH takes a quick turnaround shot. That has nothing on it. Holland now has possession. Tries to hit Cochran at center ice. Goes off of his skates and into the corner of the CPH zone. Ooh, he's hit hard in the corner or loses his edge. That's Cochran. No call there, as I believe it was an edge loss. Grimm comes back after the puck is sent out of the zone by CPH and all the way down into the Raptor zone. Chris Grimm looks for a man, tries to get it out of the zone, hits a CPH player who intercepts it. But Donato's all over that, takes the puck away. Donato sends it around the boards. Rivers tips that away from the point man. Set in front, there's a man open. Nice play by Grimm there to disrupt that play before anything happens. CPH still has possession, but they keep it in the zone. Rivers has it in the corner. He sends it around the far boards and hits Picard, who hits Bledsoe at center ice, just out of reach of his stick. No icing calls. He did get a handle on it a little bit. He has it behind the net. He's got 2 players on him, 3 players on him. But Rivers then gets possession. Rivers looks to the point to Donato. Donato winds up, takes a shot. It's deflected down right in front of the net, but wide of the net. Picard puts a move on one man. Looks to the front of the net. Actually goes behind the net. Goes back. A give and go to Picard. Picard slamming away at it. It's a goal! Liam Picard. It was a give and go to Bledsoe. Gives it to Bledsoe. Bledsoe gives it back. Initial shot is saved. Second shot is saved. And Picard is able to slam the third shot home as the goalie was unable to cover that. And it's a 3-0 Raptors lead. It's a Raleigh Raptors goal with 3:31 left in the first period. Nice effort by Liam Picard there. Great pass by Quinn Bledsoe on the give and go. Raptors win the draw, send it into CPH's zone. Picard gives chase. CPH has possession. They bring it out of their zone. They're going the other way. Pass is missed, and it's on Grimm's stick. Grimm, D to Donato. Donato up the ice to Bledsoe. He tips it into the CPH zone. Picard has possession. It's just him and the goalie. Makes a move. Oh, takes a shot. Hits the goalie in the mask, and he saves it, and then pushed in front by number 6. Nothing new there. He does it all game. He did that 4 times yesterday. It looks like he's going to the box. And again, I commend the Raptors team because they have not retaliated against this number 6. He has thrown a couple of big hits after the whistle. 2 of them yesterday. He grabbed Cochran by the neck, threw him down. So it's just one of those guys who doesn't like anybody near his goaltender, which is good in ice hockey, but when you're doing it dirty after the whistle, never a good thing. But the Raptors have held their composure and not retaliated at him, so they're going to go on the power play here. They have the power play unit out for 1:30 with 2:59 left. Quick win by face-off by the Raptors. Weinert has it after a quick save by CPH, D. Kelowna. Kelowna takes a shot, tipped in front, almost goes in. Then Weinert turns around and goalie makes another save. The Raptors are laying on top of it. I believe that's Brody Schultheis in front of the net. And they blow the play dead with 2:45 left on third. 1:15 left on the power play. Face-off will come to the right-hand side of the CPH goalie. So out there we have Hall, Weinert, Schultheis, Kelowna, and Klein on the power play. Draws one by Weinert. Comes back to Klein. Klein winds up for a shot. Oh, just wide of the net. I don't think the goalie saw that as he was screened. Comes back to Kelowna. Kelowna sends it back into the corner. Goes behind the net where Hall just about blocks it from a CPH player who tries to get it out of the zone. They do finally get possession and try to skate it out, but he's hounded by 4 Raptors players. Now that springs Hall. Hall has got a breakaway. Takes a shot. Oh, saved by the CPH goalie as the leg takes out Hall, sends him into the corner. Nice save by CPH's goalie. Comes up to the point. Klein keeps it in. Hall get back on his skates after that. Centering pass in front. Bodie Shothice is checked off of that puck. Kelowna sends it back to Hall. Hall to Weinert. Weinert in front, winds up, takes a quick snapshot. Wow, nice save by the CPH goalie. I don't think that went where Weinert wanted it. He wanted that a little higher. So the pad, outstretching pad comes out. Hall now has it, takes a shot, he scores! Garrett Hall off the pass from, I believe it was Bodie Shothice in the corner. With 1:44 left in the third, the Raptors will take a 4-0 lead, and it's a power play goal. With 14 seconds left on that power play, it's Garrett Hall with a beautiful goal. And that'll take the face off to center ice. Cochran, Green, Rintala, Seguin, Heinzelman on D. Raptors win the draw. CPH had possession momentarily. Now they have a 2-0 break. Cochran with the puck. Comes on his backhand. Back to his forehand. CPH goalie makes the save. And again, another little kerfuffle in front of the net here. CPH does not like their goalie being touched by any of the Raptors players. Raptors and most hockey teams will play to the whistle, though. And you will slap at that puck until you hear that whistle. Face off won by the Raptors. Greening with a nice shot, blocker to side. Cochran has it in the corner, tries to send it up to Seguin at the point. CPH does get possession, but their Raptors are all over as they battle for the puck just above the blue line of the CPH zone on the far side. Somebody got hit. There's going to be a penalty call here against the Raptors. With 1:03 left. 1:03 left here in the first period. The Raptors will go down a man for 1:30. They'll be on the kill. So essentially the rest of this period will be a man down if CPH is scoreless. Face off just to the right of Biggie. CPH wins the draw. Kick it back to the point. Point to point. Wind up. Not a good shot. Goes right to Rivers. Rivers coming the other way. Is at the red line. He dumps it into the corner. Kills some time off his penalty. CPH has it behind their own net. They skate it up ice. Skate it out of the zone. Comes over the red line. Skates around one or two guys and is poked away at the blue line by Holland. Oh, a deflection off a couple of Raptors players. That almost goes in. Sent around the board. Holland has possession and tries to get it out of the zone. That comes off a CPH player, but they're able to clear it. It's Rivers coming over the red line. He tries to hit Holland at the blue line. That goes into the corner. 13 seconds left in the period. Banged almost out by CPH. They do skate it out as they fight for it just the top of the blue line. 5 seconds left in the first period. And that goes into the corner. That'll end the period. So your Raleigh Raptors, 12U, 1 upper A team, up 4-0 at the end of the first period. And they have 27-second penalty to kill when they get back on the ice. We'll be back in a moment. All right, folks, welcome back for the second period. Raptors versus CPH. Raptors are now on your left-hand side, going to your right in white. CPH in blue, going from your right-hand side to your left, attacking. About to drop the puck. It's a 4-0 lead. 27 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Raptors. With a 5-on-4 here for the first 30 seconds, just approximately. CPH has possession after the draw. They bring it into the Raptor zone. Centering pass, it's wide, and the Raptors, Aiden Klein actually, has the puck, brings it into his zone, winds up, takes a quick shot, and that's hit by both glove and puck, blocker down the goalie. CPH takes possession and goes the other way. We're into the backing up on defense. CPH has possession, nobody there to center it to. Puck goes wide of the net. CPH still has it. They try to hit a man in the center, but that's slapped away by a Raptor stick. Lucas Colonna then steals the puck away from the CPH gentleman behind the net. Weiner loses his edge, but Rintala picks it up on sides. Tries to go around one man. He loses his edge. CPH going the other way. We're even strength here. CPH has got a 3-on-1 brewing. Colonna back. He pokes that away to the back of the net. Nice play by Colonna. Bledsoe now has it. He's going to send it up the ice. He springs Holland, who's waiting there. Waits. Oh, backhands it into the net. He was going for the top shelf there, and he almost hit the roof. So Holland with a nice backhand, he caught the puck rolling. And I don't mean to laugh, but it was, even the coaches are laughing because, I mean, you talk about roofing the puck when you want to roof the top of the net. He almost hit the roof of the arena here. But it was a nice attempt by the Raptors there as they take the face-off just outside CPH's zone with 13:44 left in the second period. 4-0 lead. Raptors bring it on onside. Weiner battling, tries to center it. CPH is there to stymie that play as they go the other way. Poked away by Hall at center ice. CPH still has possession. Try to get it up to their centerman, but the Raptors are able to get that out of the zone. CPH gains possession at the red line. Sends it up to the winger. He brings it in onside. Donato's there to poke that away as they battle forward in the corner. Comes up to the point off the CPH stick, and Holland has a 2-on-1 brewing again. Tries to backhand it. That's intercepted by CPH as he was hit when he tried to make that pass. He didn't really have a lot on it. Weiner sends it to Hall behind the net. Hall looking for a play. Centers it. Oh, off the side of the net. Centers it again. Holland just fans on that. CPH able to clear the zone. D to D. Sega to Heinzelman. Heinzelman sends a shot that's that's sticked into the corner by the goalie. CPH sends it up the ice. Hits a man. He gets it out of the zone. Skated into the Raptor zone on sides. Sends a shot behind the net. Picard on the sideboards tries to get that out. Somehow ends up in front of the net. Weiner's able to take that. Hits Holland at center ice. Holland battling with the CPH player. CPH comes away with it. Coming the other way. Get it over the blue line on sides. Making a couple of moves. That's poked away by Sega. Still gets to a CPH player's stick, and then it trickles to Andrew, who makes the save. Biggie with a nice big save. Again, here come the Raptors with numbers. 2-on-1. Ranger Holland has Weiner with him. Looking to make a pass here, and he does. Oh, just out of the... I mean, it came to Weiner, but he just missed it. Weiner has it, sends it behind the net. Holland centering pass off the back of the net. Just goes to the goalie. Almost actually goes off his pads and into the net. That'll bring a stoppage of play. 4-0 Raptors. 11:41 left in the second. The face-off will be just to the left-hand side of the Raptors goalie, Andrew Biggie. Cochran on the draw. It's Cochran, Green, Picard, Bryn, and Donato on D. Possession taken by the Raptors. Donato now has it at the red line. Sends it to Cochran. They bring it in onside. Cochran tries a centering pass. That goes off a CPH stick. Comes back to his stick. They trickles off of one first save, second save by the CPH goalie. Green has it now. He sends it to the point. That bounces off of the CPH player. It's just Grimm and the CPH. Oh, he trips him up. No call. I mean, it looks like, honestly, I don't know if he tripped him up. It looked like his legs sort of lost themselves there. Could have been called. Wasn't called. I guess it was, to me, and I'm biased here, but no call. CPH coming the other way. He's tripped up at the blue line. Still have possession. Biggie makes a great save, but the Raptors are going to go on a penalty kill here with 10:50 left in the second period. They didn't get the initial trip on Grimm, but they did call that second one. So penalty kill for 1 minute and 30. $10:50 left in the third, 4-0 Raptors. Face off just to the right of Biggie. CPH has possession after the draw. They send that cross ice, nobody's home. Goes to the point. CPH takes a shot from the point. Nice hard slapper, goes wide. Banned on by the point man. That's stolen by Schultheis. He puts it just out of reach of himself. CPH recovers. They go D to D, and they come back the other way, 3-on-2. Bring it in onside. Winds up. Takes a shot. Biggie with the first save. Still being battered around in front. Schultheis gets that out of the slot. Kelowna gets that out of the slot. He comes up with the offense. Then he sends it up and goes back to defense. And Schultheis now chips it in to the goalie. He's going to cover that for a face-off. Oh, no, they did not blow the whistle. Goes loose. Schultheis now has it. Kelowna stops at the point. He sends it back down into the zone. CPH has it in the corner. 36 seconds left in the penalty kill. Klein, after CPH sends it out, goes to Klein's stick. He holds on to it. Tries to hit a man at center. CPH intercepts that pass at the red line. They send it into the Raptor zone with 25 seconds left on the kill. Kelowna battles with a player on the close boards. Hits Rivers. Rivers sends it the length of the ice. That's going to be an icing call. 9:33 left. 14 seconds left in the penalty kill. Raptors still lead 4-0 in the second period. I don't have it. My son's asking me where his water is. I forgot it. Fortunately, it's either in my car or it's in Kevin's car. I'm not sure. We went to Dunkin' Donuts. There's a timeout being called here. 4-on-4. I guess there was a penalty call I missed. So there was a penalty call on the CPH players, as my son was asking for. I'm sorry about the distraction. Water. Raptors have possession. CPH now sends it in back on offsides. Raptors have possession after the draw. They still have possession. Have it in the corner. Looking to make a play in front. That's tipped away. Pass to ball is just out of his reach, and he chases it into the corner. Holland battling behind the net. As it comes around the far boards. Sega sends that back down. Heinzelman winds up for the shot. Steered aside by the CPH goalie. Now back behind the net. Several players battle for it there. comes out in front. CPH is there to take the puck away. And that goes the length of the ice for an icing call. That'll bring the face-off down to the zone. Deep into the Raptors zone. Face-off into the CPH zone. CPH gains possession after the draw. Still playing with it. Comes up to the blue line. Sorry, folks. Trying to get my son some cold water here, messing up the broadcast. CPH has possession. They send it up to the blue line. But the defense is able to get that away. Weiner sends it to center ice. Green had it for a moment. He loses it there. It regains possession as the Raptors come the other way. Towards the net, CPH sends it out of the zone. Raptors have it at center ice. They tip it into the CPH zone. As Picard is bumped off the puck, no call. Green has possession in the corner. They send it up ice. Donato's there to keep. Donato winds up, takes a quick hard shot. It's a goal! Dino Donato with second goal of the game. It's Dino from the point with a nice hard shot. Again, 2 goals for Donato. That'll make it 5-0 here with 6:50 left in the second period. And I do apologize for the momentary lapse of broadcast. I forgot my son's water in the car, and I had to walk around the boards, give my wife my keys so she can get it from the car. That'll bring the face-off to center ice. Cochran on the draw. Cochran, Schultheis, Bledsoe, Kelowna, and Klein. A very dehydrated Kelowna and Klein on defense. Kelowna has the puck, sends it around the boards. This Schultheis. Schultheis chips it out of the zone. Schultheis looks up center ice. I got numbers, 2-on-1s. Cochran and Bledsoe. Bledsoe back to Cochran. What a play! Tic-tac-toe! I mean, it was beautiful play set up. Cochran gives it to Bledsoe, gives it back to Cochran at the last second. That's Brady Cochran's second goal. It's 6-0. 6-0 Raptors here with 6:26 left in the second period. A beautiful play. I mean, Brady Cochran gave it to Bledsoe. Bledsoe could have taken a shot, but he slides it at the last second back to Cochran to tip it in. Battling forward in the corner of CPH zone. CPH trying to clear the zone. Klein's there to keep. CPH does eventually get it out of the zone. There's a collision, and there's going to be a couple of penalty calls here. Another push after the whistle. You're welcome. I had the water in my bag the whole time. Oh boy. Anyway, a couple penalty here on Raptors, so it'll be a 1:30 penalty kill with 5:49 left in the second period. 6-0 Raptors. Only have 5 goals on the board, but I gotta remember what the score is. And it's chipped out of the zone. It just hops over a stick. Holland gives chase. CPH brings it behind their own net. CPH coming the other way, 3-on-2. They come on onside. It's tipped away. Initially by Sega. Still rolling around in front of the net. Biggie scoops that up with his glove. Draw just to the left of Biggie. Possession taken by the Raptors. Comes up to Holland at the top of the zone. He shifts it up the boards lightly, hoping that doesn't go the length of the ice for an icing. No icing. They wave it off at the last second as CPH grabs possession. CPH coming the other way. Deflected by Rivers. Comes to Holland's stick. He gets it back to Rivers. Rivers brings it in onside. He's checked off the puck. CPH coming the other way. Goes through one man. He's checked off the puck. Sega, nice play there. Gets it up to Holland. Holland and Hall, 2-on-1 break. Got a man trailing fast. Winds up. He's pushed from behind hard. So looks like there's going to be a penalty call here. Still centered in front. Pulling the goalie for the extra attacker. Still possession now gained by CPH, so that'll stop play. With 4:32 left in the second. 14 seconds left on the kill. The CPH team will go down a man. So we'll be 4-on-4 for 14 seconds in this 6-0 game.
Because they have a penalty for stoppage or no? Goes over here. Yeah, no.
Face off down in CPH's zone just to the right of their goaltender. Draw one by Raptors. Raptors back to Donato at the point. Takes a quick shot that goes wide of the net. Rintala gives chase. Comes on to Grim's stick. Grim has some space. He takes it. Backhanding pass over to Rintala. Rintala takes a quick shot that just goes wide. Ball now has a quick shot from him. That almost hits Rintala to tip it for the tip in. Goes into the corner. He tries to center it. CPH is actually able to break up that play. They send it up the length of the ice where Grim will give chase. No icing as that's waved off. 4 minutes left in the second period. 57-second power play now for the Raptors. And looks like we get an offsides call. So, yeah, 3:54 left in the second period. 6-0 Raptors. 52 seconds on the power play. An intentional offsides will come to center ice with the draw. So we have a 5-on-4 here. Weiner, Green, Picard, Grim and Donato on D. Picard takes possession after the draw, brings it to his forehand, winds up, takes a shot. Oh, just over the net. Looking for his second goal. Grim battling at center ice. Greeny as well. And Greeny and Grim did win that battle momentarily, and they did win it actually. Weiner has possession. He tries to send it off, but loses that puck. Weak shot sent to just the side of Biggie, who actually sticks that to the side and is sent out of the zone by the Raptors. They come the other way. It's Picard and Weiner and Green coming hard. Quick shot again. That comes off the side of a CPH player. Banged around the boards. Donato's there in the corner to stop that. Holds the puck. Takes a quick shot towards the net. Oh! Lands on Picard's stick, and he puts it in the roof of the goal. Top shelf. Second goal for Liam Picard to make it 7-0 Raleigh Raptors. It's a power play goal. Three minutes left in the period. 7-0 lead. Even strength. Raptors take possession. Just lose it. Comes out of the zone. CPH coming the other way on the 3-on-2. They bring it in onside. Winds up. Takes a quick shot. Biggie steers out of side. Raptors come the other way. Hit Schultheis up. Center ice. He goes to Cochran. Back to Schultheis. Bodie sends a shot to the net. That's blocker to the side. And goalie jumps on that to freeze the play. That'll bring the face-off just to the left-hand side of the CPH goaltender. You have Cochran, Bledsoe, Schultheis out there, Cologne and Klein on D. Schultheis is going to take the draw. Coach is trying to maneuver the players around. Cochran grabs possession after the draw, goes to Schultheis, stick right to Bledsoe. Bledsoe winds up, takes a shot, blocked side. Try to send it, CPH tries to send it on his own. Klein fires it back behind the net. Cochran grabs it. That was Bodie Schultheis. Tries to make a nice little centering pass. That's taken by CPH as they come the other way. They send it into the far corner. The CPH player gets possession there. It's poked away by Aiden Klein. Aiden Klein coming up with speed. Goes around one man. They got a 3-on-2 break. Now 2-on-1 break. Schultheis breaking to the goal. Quick pass to him. Just misses another goal there, as he had 3 yesterday. Cochran gets it back on Schultheis' stick. Schultheis on his knees. Takes a shot, but that's blocked aside. Klein behind the net gets it to quick slapper for Bledsoe. That goes wide of the net. Comes to the top of the zone. Is kept in by Cochran for a moment. Now Kelowna has it. He gets it out of the zone, goes around 1, goes around 2. He's pushed aside, and that springs the CPH player loose, who tries to get his stick is lifted from behind. Rivers comes the other way. He's got 3-on-2, 2-on-1, 3-on-1 brewing here. They've got numbers. Quick shot. Oh, Holland just out of the reach of him. They try to send him another goal home there. And the whistle is blown as it looks like the net may have come off the moorings. And there it has. The ref will readjust that. That'll bring the face-off somewhere in the CPH zone as, the net was knocked off the moorings, blows the play dead with Raptors threatening. 7-0. 1:12 left in the second period. Even strength. Heinzelman and Sega on D. Hall, Holland, and Rivers on O. Rivers wins the draw. CPH is able to get that away. Sega's back. It's poked away by Holland. CPH has possession at the red line. They come over the blue line on sides. Take a quick shot. That's high and wide. CPH takes it in the corner. 56 seconds left in the period. They just try to spring Holland there. Holland with an escape race. It's taken by CPH. He turns around, sends it out of the zone. Rivers brings it back in on side. He gets tripped up a little bit there. CPH tries to send it off the ref. Ref gets caught in the ref's legs, and now Raptors come the other way. That's poked away from Rivers. CPH comes the other way. And then Hall takes that away. CPH gets that back. CPH comes into the zone. They're in the corner as Donato battles with a player there. Rintala now has it, I believe. Or Garrett Hall, that was. He gets it up to Holland. Holland skates it in on sides. Skates in front of Hall. Backhand is back to Hall. Hall loses possession. Regains possession. Then it comes back to Heinzelman at the point. Heinzelman. D to D. Sega's got nothing but ice here. Takes a shot at the buzzer. And it doesn't go. 7-0 here, Raptors, at the end of the second period. We'll be back in a moment for the third. All right, everybody. 7-0 Raptors here to start the third period. Hope you're all enjoying it. Again, last game before the break, second game of a 2-game set. Raptors looking to, for their second sweep of the season. Their last sweep was against, I believe it was the Golden Bears, who we played at home. They won both games of that set as well. So when they were doing pretty much a split every weekend, I know it's early to say, but 7-0 lead in the third period. They dropped that clock down to 11 minutes because of curfew. So it will not be a 15-minute period. 7-0. I don't know if that'll be a running clock since they're up by 7 goals. CPH tries to slam it out of their own zone after a face-off win by the Raptors. Raptors have it at the blue line. They bring it in onside. Green over to Picard. Picard back to Green. That's checked away by a CPH player. CPH coming the other way. Grimm steps up on that play, pokes that puck away. Donato gains possession. Donato sends it up to Green. Just out of reach of him. Cochran brings it into the zone. Offside. As Picard was just a tad bit ahead of that play. 10:28 left in the third period. 7-0 Raptors. That'll bring the face-off draw just outside to the face-off dot, just outside CPH's zone. Rivers on the draw. Rivers, Showthice, Bledsoe, Klein, and Kelowna on D. Kelowna has the puck, brings it into the zone. Backhands it over to Bledsoe. Bledsoe gets tripped up as he takes a shot, but that's saved by a CPH goaltender. 10-16 left in the third. 7-0. Rivers on the draw, just to the left-hand side of the CPH goaltender. Puck is in the corner, taken by CPH. Kelowna keeps that in. Looks like there's a cross-check here. We're going to get a penalty called here. So the Raptors will go on the penalty kill for 1:30. 10:09 left in the third period. And the Raptors will be on the penalty kill for 1:30. So we'll have a 5-on-4. Kelowna and Klein remain on defense. Bledsoe and Showthice will remain out on offense. At face-off. Face-off comes down into Raptor zone just to the right of Biggie. Kelowna takes possession, sends it up to Bledsoe. Bledsoe tips that up out of the zone. Comes the length of the ice. Over the blue line into CPH zone as Bledsoe still trying to get that puck on the forecheck. Tips it away. CPH having trouble getting it out of their own zone as Showthice agitates in the corner. He comes away with possession, just loses it. Comes out of the zone. Kelowna has it. Him and Klein get intertwined a little bit there. Now CPH coming the other way. Looking to make a play. They center it. Klein takes that opportunity away by intercepting the pass. Sends it up. Off the boards, but not out. It's tipped by Showthice. He does get out of zone. Tips up to Bledsoe, who's got a break for the net. He's got 2 men on him. He's got to go around one. Still slams it into the corner till that penalty off. So we're even strength here with 9:17 left. We're not even strength, but sorry about that. I didn't see any time on the clock. It wasn't on the clock. Klein has it after a shot by the Raptors. Klein circles, comes to the red line. He's got nothing but a man to beat here. Goes around that man easily. Then he puts it up. Pass it into the corner. CPH has possession going the other way. Weiner, Sega, Holland, all back on D, back in that Klein there in a 4-on-4 situation. CPH goes around one man. Sega pokes that away into the corner. Sega now has it in the corner, and he's got room to skate. Skates it out of the zone. Five-on-5 now. Penalty was now killed. Weinert has possession. He brings it in. Oh, just off his skate at the blue line, so it comes the other way. CPH brings it in over the blue line onside. Sends it into the corner where Sega takes that. Weinert and Holland collide at the blue line. It's sent back into the zone offside by CPH. 8 minutes, 8 seconds left in the third period. 7-0 Raptors. That face-off will come to center ice for the intentional offsides. Cochran on the draw. Out there with Hall and Picard. Sega and Heinzman on D. Cochran gets trampled on at the blue line. I don't know if that's an offside call. That'll bring the face-off just outside CPH zone to the face-off dot that's closest to your camera view. To your viewing angle, I guess it would be. Cochran on the draw. Ref just throws the puck in there for the face-off. Interesting, like he didn't have much enthusiasm about it. Picard has it at the top of the zone, drops it to Heinzman. Heinzman takes a shot that comes off the CPH player. CPH sends it off the boards, tries to spring one of their players. There's Sega with a nice hustle. He gets back, takes that puck away. Heinzman now goes the other way, sends it lightly up the boards. It's not going to make it all the way. They wave icing off because it did not make it to goal line extended. CPH has it, sends it up the boards. That's intercepted by Brady Cochran. Brady looking for a play. Misses a man in front. Heinzman gets back as it squirts out of the zone. He tries to get that back into the zone. CPH takes possession. They come in on sides, skating hard. Cochran in front of them, disrupting that play. Sega grabs it in the corner, saves it up the boards. Springs Picard. Picard almost has a break there, but poked away from him. Sega. Oh, it's Cochran in front. Just him and the goalie. And the pass gets through his, he gets behind his stick. He has it in the corner. Tries to send it to Sega. Poked away by Heinzman and sent into the zone offside. 6:46 left in the third period. 7-0 Raptors lead. Face-off will be at center ice. So that was also an intentional offside. Nets off the moorings. They'll go and fix that. Nets put back on the moorings as they get ready for this center ice draw. Face-off won by CPH. CPH goes D to D. They have possession at the red line. Offsides. They still shoot it after the whistle. That'll bring the face-off just outside the zone with 6:36 left in the third period. We have Green, Rivers, and Schultheis out there with Donato and Grim on D. Face-off won by Rivers. Grim takes possession, sends it up to Bodie Schultheis. Bodie gets it to Green. Green just loses handle on that as CPH gains possession and tries to send it out of the zone, but Donato's there to keep. Donato sends a quick shot behind the net where Schultheis and Rivers will give chase. Rivers takes possession and sends it into the corner. Almost behind the net, but CPH takes that and sends it around. Donato steps up, keeps it in. Donato looking for a play in front, skates behind the net. Tries to center it in the slot. Greeny takes a slot. That's knocked down by a CPH player's stick as it's being slammed around in front of the net. Just squirts wide of the goal. CPH sends it to the boards. Donato tries to keep again. Good job. Keeps it in. They're pressuring here. Quick, hard shot. Wow. That was deflected hard into the corner. Nice hard shot by Andrew Donato there. And it looks like there's going to be another penalty call here. And this penalty call will be against the Raptors. 5:46 left in the third period. 7-0. Just about scored a goal there. And it just squirted wide of the net. And they'll go on the minute and 30 kill here. That'll bring the face-off just to the right of Biggie in the Raptor zone. Klein and Colonna on D. Rintala and Weinert are the penalty-killing pair up front. CPH wins the draw, goes back to the point. Shot, just deflected off of Colonna's skate into the wide of the net. CPH tries to center in front off the side of the net. Klein sends it up the boards. Doesn't get out. Hits the CPH defender. CPH battling forward to the slot, try to turn and shoot. That's poked away by Klein. Klein sends it up ice. It's kept in by CPH at the middle of the point. Sorry. Deflected by a couple sticks and a shot wide. Andrew might have got a piece of that. Still battling for it. Slot man gets that. Biggie makes the initial save and covers it up for the faceoff. 5:08 left in the third period. 53 seconds left on the kill. They're going to do a change out on the front two. Oh, they're going to do a wholesale change out. So we've got Sega, Heinzelman, Bledsoe, and Holland out there now. Bledsoe and Holland up front. Sega and Heinzelman, your D pair. As they give Biggie a couple of pats on the helmet as he's holding the shutout, keeping the score, keeping that goose egg on the board. After the faceoff, Sega tries to poke it out. That's kept in by CPH at the last second. Sends up the board by the Raptors. Bledsoe tries to spring Holland, hits him at center ice, comes around. He has the puck possession after getting into the blue line on his own. Hits the brakes, takes a shot. Oh, just wide of the net. Bledsoe now has it in the corner. Battles with a couple of CPH players, 3 of them to be exact. And at the end of this, if he comes out with it on a 3-on-1, looks like they're trying to hold him down there. CPH does come out with the puck. Bring it up to the red line. Heinzelman gives him trouble. They send it into the corner. Heinzelman gives chase. Heinzelman sends it up to Bledsoe, who tries to tip it out of the zone. CPH is able to keep. Heinzelman now battling in the corner with a couple of 3 CPH players to be exact. Again, a push is given there. And it looks like that push was by CPH. They're going to call a penalty. So right after the penalty is killed by the Raptors, they're going to go on a 1:30 power play. They send Picard, Cochran, Rinsela out there with Grimm and Donato. They'll be on the power play for a 1:30 here. With a 7-0 lead in the third. 1:30 power play coming up for the Raptors. Cochran on the draw.
What he did.
I thought there was a penalty. Here on, I guess they had 2 men in the box. It is still a man-up situation. There was no penalty called on the Raptors. Cochran on the draw. Draw is taken by Donato. He hits the brakes, comes back up. Takes a quick shot. That goes off the player in front. Trickles into the corner. Grimm comes up, keeps that in the zone. Rinsela comes and backs him up, sends it to the point. Rinsela winds up for a quick shot. That goes wide of the net. And there's a call here. 1:09 left on the penalty kill. Power play. 3:46 left in the period, 7-0. Faceoff's coming out of the zone. Not exactly sure what that call was. Didn't look like it was offsides at all. Might have been something else. Raptors win the draw. Grimm steps up, takes all the ice he can, takes a shot, it's gloved down. CPH goaltender gloves the initial shot, lands in front of him, and then he's able to spread the pads, jump on it to stop the play. 59 seconds left on the power play, 3:36 left in the third with a 7-0 Raptors lead. And the Raptors cheer as number 6 is thrown into the box here. And the Raptors will go up 2 men. Ref's getting a little frustrated with the instigation, but 6 is not who they like. And when he got the penalty, all the Raptors were slapping their sticks. And the ref yelled at him for instigating. They have as I mentioned, 5-on-3 here. Donato has the puck at the top of the zone. It's almost tipped in by a CPH player. Now possession taken by Cochran. He wants to shop it in. 3:21 left here in the third period, and they're yapping at each other, boy. Seven nothing. They got a wholesale change here. Hall. Now they throw him in the box. So the unsportsmanlike given to another CPH player as he was throwing a lot of shade at all the Raptors players, just talking and talking, and the ref did not like that at all. So 5-on-3 here, at least for a minute and 16, as the original has a 44 seconds left and a minute 16 on the second, but a minute 30 should be on that third one. So they should have a 5-on-3 for a minute and 16 at least. But I know, with 3:21 left in the game, if that gets scrambled, I understand. Kelowna and Klein out there on D. Rivers, Hall, and Schultheis out there on offense for the power play. Goes to Schultheis' stick after face-off, and that's tipped wide, or high, I should say. Raptors have it behind the net. Klein takes the space, looks to Kelowna. Kelowna has possession. He winds up, goes back to Klein. Klein now winds up, takes a shot. Almost tipped. It's a score! Bodie Schultheis. Initial shot by Klein, saved by the CPH goalie. Bodie Schultheis grabs the loose chains and sends it into the net for an 8-0 Raptors lead, and it's a power play goal for your Raleigh Raptors. 3 minutes, 5 seconds left in the third period. Still penalties on the board as that are only 3-1. They're still on a 5-on-3 here for their about, like I said, it's about 28 seconds left on that 5-on-3, even though they send out 4. Yeah, they got a 5-on-3 here. They got to straighten this out because they got 4 men on the ice for CPH. One minute on a penalty on the clock. Still got a whistle here. And it is a 5-on-3. They got 4 guys out there. So CPH had to be told explicitly to get a man off. Nobody skates off the ice. 5-on-3 it is. And the ref had it right. Sends a guy off. CPH still on a 5-on-3. Kelowna has possession, and he sends it up to Schultheis. Schultheis skates it in onside. Backhands it over to Rivers. Rivers with a backhander that's steered aside by the CPH goaltender. CPH has it in the corner. They send it the other way. Klein is going to be there to stop that. Keeps it in the zone. He has time. He looks. He takes the space that they give him. They give him a ton. It is a 5-on-3. Hall has it in the corner. Hall goes to the front of the net. Bodie Schultheis knocked on the puck. Klein takes a shot. That's blocked on the side. Rivers gets it up to the point. Kelowna takes it. Kelowna sends it back to Rivers. Rivers has it in the corner. Centering pass just out of the reach of a couple of players. But Klein has it up top of the zone. He sends it down into the other corner. Hall takes a shot. They'll do a wholesale change here. They're bringing that face-off outside the zone. 2:16 left in the third. 8-0 Raptors. And 42 seconds left on the... 10 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Set in front after a Raptors win on the draw. Tries a one-timer. That's missed. Set off a CPH player. Now it's a 5-on-4. They can't get it out. CPH can't get it out of zone. Heisman takes a shot. That's trickled to the side. CPH actually grabs it with a stick, pulls it into his glove. He'll stop play with 1:58 left in the third period. 24 seconds left on the power play. 5-on-4. 8-0 Raptors lead. Weinert on the draw. Weinert, Green, and Holland out there. Sega and Heinzelman on D. Holland, quick centering pass to Greeny. Greeny takes a shot. That's steered aside. Green takes another shot. That's saved by the CPH goaltender. CPH able to clear the zone. Sega hits the brakes, goes the other way, gets it on Green's stick, then he brings it in offside as Holland was trying to get out of the zone. In just a matter of timing, they brought it in about a millisecond before he got out for an offsides call. 2 seconds left on the power play. Minute 37 left in the period. 8-0 lead. Donato and Graham on D. Weiner, Holland, Green on O. Holland has the puck, goes around one man, brings it to his forehand, gets over to Weiner. Weiner takes a shot just wide of the net. Donato takes a long shot. That's almost tipped in by Green. Minute 20 left in the game. Raptors still have possession in the zone. Tries to center. That goes off the CPH player's stick, but regains possession. Tries to backhand it in as Weiner, and that's frozen by the goalkeeper. .109 left in the game. 8-0 Raptors. Face off just to the right of the CPH goaltender. Bledsoe. Cochran. Picard out there. Donato and Grimm on D. For the final minute of the game. Face-off is won. Donato just stops that from going out of zone. Skates the other way. Gets a body under him. No call at the end of the game. Grimm has possession. Grimm looks up ice, hits the brakes, goes the other way as he's pestered by a CPH player. Picard just off of Picard's skate, but that trickles back to Donato. Donato backhands it out of the zone cleanly. 48 seconds left in the game. CPH has it up top of the zone, but that hits the skate of a Raptors player. They send it back in offsides. That is CPH. And that'll bring the faceoff just outside the zone. 43 seconds left in the game. 8-0 Raptors. Klein and Cologne out on D. Rintala, Bledsoe, and Picard out there. Picard battling with a CPH player, gains possession, looks to make a play. His stick is lifted. He's taken off the puck. Rintala loses his edge. CPH comes in, brings it in on side. Quick shot, Piggy saves that. Holds on to it for a face-off, which will happen just to the left-hand side of the goal. 22.9 seconds left in the third period. 8-0 Raptors. It looks like they are going to sweep this series. Boys have played very well today. A lot of good passing. A lot of hard work. They earned both of these wins, for sure. They looked good out here today and yesterday. Rivers on the draw. CPH did have initial possession. They go D to D. They have it again. Rivers meets one of the CPH players at the half line. Oh, tipped in front, just one man out there. Biggie makes the initial save, then makes the second save. It is a nice save by Biggie with 6.6 seconds left. Actually, the guy was wide open on the side of the net. He steered it wide of the net. Biggie slides over as the puck comes back in front, and he's able to scoop that up. Face off just to Biggie's left-hand side. With 6.6 seconds left, he maintains the shutout with that save. Referees yelling at all the boys. Tell them to keep the cool. 6.6 left. Rivers wins the draw. Back comes to Kelowna. 2 seconds left. Kelowna holds on to it, skates behind the net, holds it to the whistle until the buzzer. And that is a shutout. But Biggie had an excellent game. Both goaltenders. 2 days in a row, 1 goal let up in the series. 8-0 win for your Raptors as they are excited to end the 2024 year here with a W. 2 Ws, and in the league, actually division, 4 straight wins for your Raleigh Raptors. Great game by Biggie. Great game by the entire team as they worked together. Had a lot of passing, a lot of centering passing, great goals all together. And we want to thank you all for joining us on this broadcast and watching. Thank you. Thanks, Mike, on the camera as always. And you won't hear me till next year. So I hope you all enjoy your holidays. Have a great Christmas, Festivus, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah. And we really, really appreciate your viewing as we love to bring it to you. Have a great day. Enjoy the holidays.